CAL FIRE crews now working to tame a wildfire burning in Santa Barbara and San Luis Obispo counties. The progress crews have made since the fire started and the information you need to know if you're headed to that area.
Democratic lawmakers from Texas are now pushing back against Republican-led redistricting efforts.
Republicans are stealing our democracy right before our very eyes. And we have a message for Donald Trump. Not on our watch.
Let's be clear, this is not just rigging the system in Texas. It's about rigging the system against the rights of all Americans for years to come.
Hear why several members fled to different states ahead of today's vote, plus what Texas Governor Greg Abbott is now threatening to do to those who left.
Back to school season now underway as families prepare for the upcoming school year. A look at how Fox 26 and Fashion Fair Mall are teaming up in an effort to give back to the community.
You're watching Fox 26, and now, great day.
Well, we begin this hour with a live look at Yosemite National Park. Oh, wow, that's a beautiful shot there to start off your Monday morning and also a new week. Good morning. I am Carl Cook.
I'm Liz Gonzalez. Kim Stevens is off today.
And I'm Justin Willis. Thank you for starting your week with us. And hey, we got a cool start to the week, you guys. I think you're really going to like today, but then it's going to get really hot. So
let's just focus on today.
Yeah, so let's just focus on today and get the week going here. Here's your day planner here. We'll start off with your current conditions. Right now, it is 65 degrees out there. Winds are to the northwest at 8 miles an hour. The dew point's at 45. And here's the rest of your day. At 10 a.m., it's going to be 75. At noon, 83. 5 o'clock, 92. Wind speeds, that's going to be part of our weather story today. About 13 miles an hour for us at the end of the day. Coming up next, your next weather maker. Well, it's bringing some heat later on this week. We'll let you know where that's coming from next.
An investigation underway this morning into a shooting that left several people hurt in central Fresno. Police say it happened just after 2 yesterday morning near Ashcroft Avenue and 9th Street. We're told officers had already been in the area when those shots were fired. They say 2 men at a backyard party got into a fight. One of them pulled out a gun. Officers tell us 3 teenagers were shot in the lower body while running away. Those victims, 18 years old, 16 years old, and 15 years old. All 3 of them were taken to CRMC where they were treated and later released. Police tell us the party may have been shared over social media, which is what drew people who were not invited. In the South Valley, a man is in custody this morning accused of stabbing someone outside the Amazon warehouse in Visalia. Police say just after 6 last night, they were called to the Amazon facility on Kelsey near Reagan. When officers arrived, they found 21-year-old Jonathan Carranza near his car in the parking lot and arrested him. Officers learned that he got into an argument with another person and then stabbed them. The victim was taken to Kauai Health and is expected to be okay. Carranza is now facing a felony charge for assault with a deadly weapon. The Fresno County Sheriff's Office is now reminding everyone about the dangers of local waterways after a man died this weekend in the Kings River. Deputies say it happened just before 3 yesterday afternoon in Winton Park. They say the man in his 30s went into the water but didn't come back up. 2 people nearby later spotted him and pulled him to shore. He was taken to an area hospital where he died. Investigators say he wasn't wearing a life jacket and had been drinking before getting in the water. They tell us this is the 5th drowning in Fresno County this year, including 4 in rivers, 1 in a lake. They're now urging people to stay safe and do not swim under the influence. 6 people without a home this morning after a fire broke out in Visalia. This one started just after 2 yesterday afternoon near Packwood Drive and Verde Vista Street. When firefighters arrived, flames were already pouring out of the garage and the attic. We're told it took crews just under an hour to get this fire under control. We're told the Red Cross is helping families affected, and the cause of the fire is still under investigation. We continue to monitor the Gifford fire this morning, this one burning in Santa Barbara and San Luis Obispo counties. The fire started Friday afternoon along Highway 166 northeast of Santa Maria. CAL FIRE says that the flames have scorched nearly 50,000 acres, about 77 square miles. The fire is 3% contained. Caltrans says that Highway 166 near Highway 33 is still closed as the fire is burning on both sides of the highway. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. And evacuation warnings have now been lifted after a large vegetation fire in Lake County, northwest of Sacramento. The so-called lake fire started yesterday afternoon and quickly ballooned to over 340 acres. As of last night, it is 25% contained. CAL FIRE crews say they've stopped forward progress on this fire. They say at least 2 structures have been damaged, and the cause of the fires is now under investigation.
All right, 5:04, and if you're wondering about any of that smoke getting into the valley, well, here's your upper air smoke tracker here to kind of show you how things are going with that. So this hour, as you can see, not really. Everything's really relegated there to Southern California. So not good news for them, and you can kind of see it's really going to go south and to the east. So really kind of staying out of the valley for the most part. If anything, we're going to get some light stuff out of that. But again, this is the upper air, so we're not going to see anything on the surface either. But in those 2 areas where those major fires had been going are going to see the worst of it there. Tomorrow afternoon, though, we could kind of see a little bit of a shift, and some of that smoke could push a little bit into the valley, but we'll keep an eye on that for you and see how things go there. Otherwise, as far as our forecast goes, the heat's backing off a little bit for here a couple days. I mean, we got the regular summer heat, but high pressure backing off, and now we've got low pressure coming in from the Pacific Northwest there, and that's going to help keep us a little below normal here for the next couple of days. But then a big change there in the middle of the week. We're going to see our temperatures soar into triple digits here. Also keeping an eye on the wind speeds for you. Not too bad right now, topping out at 8 miles an hour, but getting a little gusty later on today. Peak wind speeds next 24 hours, about 10 to 15 mile an hour winds in the latter parts of the day for most of the valley. Getting up to about 25 miles an hour out in Los Banos, and then maybe just 5 miles an hour up in the mountains there. Humidity is also going to be low for us today. We're at 35% here in Fresno, dropping down to about 18%. Could be a little dry out there for us today. Tonight we'll rebound to 46%. Dew point is only going to be at 45 today. All right, the next few days are looking not too bad out there today. Tomorrow, 94, 96. We're supposed to be at 98, so below normal there. But then triple digits back on tap for you on Wednesday at 101. Your overnight lows are in the 60s, but we should have plenty of sunshine out there for you to start the week off. Up next, we're going to get a look at your highs and lows across the rest of the San Joaquin Valley.
Time now 5:06. New this morning, Chilean authorities are confirming all 5 workers who were trapped in a partially collapsed copper mine have now been found dead. This brings the number of those killed to 6, with 9 other workers hurt. The partial collapse of El Teniente, one of the world's largest copper mines, killed 1 worker on Thursday. When it initially collapsed, 5 others were trapped under the significant amount of debris. According to local authorities, that collapse happened after an earthquake struck the region last week. Chile's president has declared 3 days of national mourning as the investigation into that collapse continues. Texas Democrats taking a stand against a bill that would dramatically redraw the state's congressional map. What Democrats from other states are now threatening to do if that bill passes. And a live look now at Las Vegas, specifically the Sphere. Time now 5:07, 82 degrees right there right now. You can find new headlines and the weather forecast on your screen all morning long, even through the commercial break. What a sight.
Hi, I'm Monty Torres with Fox 26 News on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel, where we have loads of great content for you to choose from. And while you're here, why not click on the subscribe button right here? That way you can stay in touch with all the latest breaking news, everything news related within the Central Valley. And thank you for watching.